Welcome back to the channel, my freedom loving 2A supporting patriots. Back with another Sunday Thoughts video for you today. And I was going to do something else for today's, but I figured since today is opening day basically of the NFL, I would go ahead and make this video. And as you can see by the title, I've decided to boycott the NFL. And not just that, I haven't been watching any basketball or baseball either. I still have been watching hockey, but growing up in Denver, and in my family, sports has always been huge. I'm a Denver native, so growing up with all the teams here and watching sports has always been a big part of my life, and it's something I've always really enjoyed. And roughly 4 months ago, I made a video, Sunday Thoughts video, on how much I miss sports due to the whole Kung Flu situation. And now that they're finally back and everything's going forward, I've officially started or decided to boycott sports. It was a hard decision to come by, honestly, and it's just something I feel I need to do. I don't believe politics should be in sports. That's just my personal opinion. I've always gone to sports to get away from real world problems, to get away, from politics, stuff like that. And now when you watch sports, it's all you see. How players are going to have names on decals on their helmets. They're doing 2 national anthems now before the games start, and it's just not something I can stand with personally. When I'm younger, you look up to sports, athletes and stars. Growing up in Denver, Elway was my quarterback, and I absolutely loved him and admired him. And when he retired, I remember crying like a little girl. I was so upset when he finally retired. It was the only quarterback I'd ever known, and it's as someone I always looked up to as a role model. Now, it's different looking up to a sports player as a role model, really, as far as I see it. But he was just someone I always looked up to when I was younger and wanted to be, the next Broncos quarterback, John Elway. So anyway, so all the politics and stuff, I can't do it anymore. I've heard there's talk about getting Colin Kaepernick into the NFL Hall of Fame. And I just think that's absolutely absurd. He took a knee, so we should put him in the NFL Hall of Fame. The new sports game, football game, EA Sports, he's available as a free agent, so he's not on anyone's teams, but you can pick him up as a free agent if you wanted and stick him on your team. And his quarterback rating's higher than a bunch of the other starting quarterbacks that are in the NFL. This dude's not even in the NFL, and they have him rated higher than a bunch of other players. It's a joke. So they're talking about getting him into the Hall of Fame when you have people who are actually true heroes. If you guys remember, shortly after September 11th, Pat Tillman, who played for the Arizona Cardinals, turned down a $3.6 million contract to enlist in the Army and was a Ranger and died overseas. That's a true hero. And he's not in the Hall of Fame. That's not just a sports hero, but that's a hero you can look up to in real life. Someone who's willing to turn, $3.6 million down to go fight overseas for your country for, $20,000 salary. That's the type of people we should be looking up to. But that's what I got for this one. Real quick before I sign off, I'm going to have a word from our new sponsor. Our new sponsor is me. I'm on a small channel. Who else would sponsor me? I got some new swag available at the Teespring store, such as this shirt. So it may not give you the super sweet dance moves like it just gave me, but it's known to boost your tactical skills by at least 20%. So if you guys go to the store, Everything I make off the Teespring or anything else on the channel goes directly back into the channel as far as buying ammo, new things to do on reviews on. And if you use the code 2020sucks at checkout, it'll give you guys 10% off the store, anything in my store for the rest of 2020. So that's all I got for this one. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Be safe. God bless my store for the rest of the year as a way of saying thank you.